Shot misses. Some solid defense from Gasol. Gay with it. Picked up by Bryant. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Valanciunas, a young big man with some offensive promise. He can score on the left block. He's developing a nice touch from mid-range. Very intriguing player with that size and skill set.
The Spurs making a switch here. Okafor's checked in. Valanciunas, a mobile 7-footer with good hands. It's a nice start.
It's always a great place to start when you're a big guy. Can you catch it? And not only good passes, but can you catch bad ones and finish around the rim? He can do all of that.
Teague, he's checked in for James Harden. Teague kicks to Williams. 5 to shoot. Rudy Gay on the wing. Second chance shot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
The Bulls have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. The Bulls making a switch here. Stoudemire's checked in. The Spurs also with the sub. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Bryant. Cephalosha's shot is good.
You know, even though he doesn't really have the long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
There's the pass to Stoudemire. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as...
Chicago leading by 8. .122 left in the first half. The shot. Offensive rebound. Here's Stoudemire. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Stoudemire's got 7 points.
That sort of epitomized this game, guys. One team going all out, getting rebounds and putbacks, and the other team just dragging.
And they're able to recover. Lowry against Teague. Here's Aldridge. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Well, you like it when a guy goes hard to the boards, but you have to be smart. He went right over his back on that one. Not a good play.
I think he was just over anxious that time.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Splitters checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Marcus Morris comes in for Rudy Gay. And it's Barnes in for Williams.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Robin Lopez is checked in for Okafor. Granger comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Lamb in there for Thabo Sefolosha. Nobody near Barnes. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Lowry passes to Granger. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
That one. And we finished one half of basketball. Bulls lead by 12. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
Harden doing it all. 10 points and 1 steal.
Chicago leading by 12.
You know, one of the reasons the Spurs are able to stay near the top of the standings is that their play is consistent. They never seem to drop games that they're supposed to win, and that's true even when they're on the road.
On the floor for San Antonio, we've got Bogdanovic. Danny Granger out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Cole in at the point guard. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kevin, Bulls coach Tom Thibodeau worked with Clippers coach Doc Rivers in Boston for many years, and they remain close friends, often sharing notes. Rivers said of Thibodeau, "He's the best mind I've ever been around. People keep expecting them to fall, but he holds them together. It's his system, but it's more just his way. He simply doesn't relent, Kevin."
He makes his players believe, Doris. That's something they both share in common. Thank you. Oladipo dishes to Lopez. And Bogdanovic kicks to Lopez. Chicago grabs the miss. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, the Spurs were incredible on the road last season. San Antonio, the best record on the road in the NBA by far.
Well, they were the best team in the NBA by far, for the most part. I mean, there's nobody that's going to deny that. 30 wins is more than most teams would get at home. But as you mentioned, the Spurs just don't lose to lesser teams on the road, and that's a credit to everybody there. The coaches, the players, they focus and lock in, and they don't give away games most times.
Splitters checked in for Chicago. And the Spurs with some changes. Lowry against Williams. Lowry passes to Cephalosha. Dishes it to Embiid. Releases. And Kobe gets it to go. Kobe's got 10.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Here's Williams. Right through the knee for the layup. And the Bulls lead by 17.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
Shot is blocked. But they'll get another chance. Splitter. Misses the baby hook. Lowry drives in. Aldridge dishes to Embiid. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
If he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone.
Been a couple of whirlwind years for Joel Embiid. Coming from Cameroon, had to learn a new culture, new cuisine, how to drive a car. Now he's a top pick, making millions of dollars a year. That's enough to make anybody's head spin. A lot to adjust to. But with his fluidity and the natural gift he seems to have for the game, I get the feeling this young man's going to be just fine.
Spurs trailed by 17. Kicks it to Bryant. Embiid sets the pick for Bryant. In the corner, Cephalosha with it. There's the 3. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Stolen by Harden. Goes up. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. The Bulls have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them.
James Harden with those rush hour handles, whether it's breaking his man down in isolation or running the pick and roll, he keeps that thing on the string. Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Teague is checked in for Darren Williams. Here's Teague. And Aldridge with the block. Here's Bryant. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfect.
And Harden, a left-hander. Defenders tend to have more trouble, it seems, guys, with softballs.
Well, and especially with Harden because of how crafty he is. He's got that Manu Ginobili Euro move, the change of speed, change of direction, and then the strength. I mean, that's what separates him. He draws contact and seems to just go right through players.
The drive by Lowry. He feeds it to Sefolosha. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one. The Bulls leading by 15. There's the pick. Gay misses.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times. He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
It's Harden with the drive. Good work defensively by Kobe. Spurs trail by 13. Dish out to Sefolosha. Feeds to Embiid. Spurs working the ball around now. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, Joel Embiid, born in Cameroon, the son of a professional handball player. He only started playing basketball at the age of 16. He'd been playing soccer and volleyball, but I tell you, his development in the game has been rapid.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Gasol. Morris comes in for Rudy Gay. And Matt Barnes is subbed in for James Harden. 24 seconds left for the third. San Antonio's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Cole. 6 to shoot. He kicks to Embiid. That is good. Embiid's got 10 points in the game. Matt Barnes is out there with Stoudemire. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Teague. And it's Williams at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Kept alive. And stolen by Williams. From outside the arc. And Valanciunas kicks to Williams. Another shot. Connects. The jumper drops. Williams has got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Bulls. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Teague for 3. Valanciunas with the ball, and Granger picks him up defensively. Nobody near Barnes. And Granger with the block. Oladipo, the pass to Okafor. Granger outside. The tray. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. The Bulls leading by 13. Teague against Okafor. Stoudemire goes in. Granger outside. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And he gets the jumper to drop. Not a lot of people thought, Steve, that Chicago had a chance last year to do much when Derrick Rose went down, but they stuck with it and ended up in the playoffs nonetheless.
And they didn't just make the playoffs. They had home court advantage in the first round as well.
Chicago calls timeout.